Hello guys, welcome to another session with Mr. Forky, otherwise known as Lungelo Kunene or Lungelo Kunene, otherwise known as Mr. Forky. So namhlanje we will be looking at the questions. We'll be doing the questions today. So I will read the question and wait for you and pause a bit for you to decide what the answer is, and thereafter I will tell you what is the correct answer. Right, before we start with the questions, I want to let you know that your test, the K53 test, if you have not written, please note that you have your test structure like this. You have the rules of the road. You have 28 marks there. You have 28 marks. You have the signs, the road signs. Road signs includes road surface markings. You also have 28 marks there, and then you'll have your controls. Controls, you have 8 marks. So now, this is the mark allocation. Under the rules of the road, you will, the pass mark for the rules of the road, you are required to get 22 over 28. This is the required pass mark. And then for road signs, the required pass mark for road signs, it's 23. And then the required pass mark for controls, it's then 6. Okay, so the total of your test will be 64. But now we can't say you must get 58 or what. You have to go with the mentioned criteria, this 22, 23, and 6. Remember, guys, you do not aim at the target to hit the target. You aim above the target to hit the target. So don't aim to get 22. Aim to get total. Aim to get 28. Aim to get 28 there and aim to get 8, so that when you fall, you don't fall far away from here. Okay? Right. So because now when you find people saying that they failed with 1 mark, probably someone getting 28 or any mark above pass mark. And then for the road signs, someone maybe instead of getting 22, if you get instead of getting 23, if you get 22, you will and here you get 8, you will fail because you failed one section. You fail one section, you fail there. Okay, so please make sure that you practice and you study. But I'm pretty sure if you watch this video until the end, watch this video to the end to practice all the questions with me. All right, those who are seeing this for the first time, this channel for the first time, please click on the subscribe button there. Please subscribe. Now, when turning right or left at an intersection and the green man of the pedestrian crossing is still on, you may go if there are no pedestrians crossing, and the pedestrians waiting to cross have red man, you must still stop for them. Pedestrian crossing the intersection after the man has turned red still have the right of way. Motor vehicles have right of way over pedestrians when there are no crossing lines. So the correct answer here is what? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer here will be D. The correct answer will be D. Okay? Now we come here. When turning right at an intersection, you have the right of way. When turning right, you may overtake another vehicle when turning right. You must stop if the traffic signal turns red and if the flashing green filter arrow is on for you to turn right. None of the above. What is the correct answer? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So again, we had what options? If you are turning right, when you are turning at an intersection, you have right of way when turning right, no. You may overtake another vehicle when turning right, no. You must stop if the traffic signal turns red, even if the flashing green arrow, no. So the correct answer here would be D. If you have chosen D, you chose the correct answer. Now we come to number 3. When approaching an intersection, you must stop if, choose the correct answer. If the passengers are waiting to be picked up, if the traffic signal turns to amber and you and you will stop over the line, if there is a long queue of vehicles in front of you trying to cross the road, when the traffic signal turns amber and you can still stop safely before the stop line. Again, the correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is D again. The correct answer is D again. When approaching a traffic signal and the red man is flashing, you must do what? Now we are doing number 4. Doing number 4. What is the correct answer for number 4? Keep moving slowly through the intersection. If there is no other traffic, stop, and when safe, pull off again at a four-way stop. Stop and wait for it to turn green before you can go. Stop because it indicates police roadblock. When the traffic lights are not working, the correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is B. Okay? Right. And then now we come to when turning right or left at an intersection, you must slow down to a safe speed and turn when it is safe. Indicate just before turning and turn when safe. Observe around you and indicate well in advance of the turn. Slow down to a lower gear and turn after ensuring it is safe. Overtake another turning vehicle if it is moving slowly. The correct answer here again cannot be any other than C. Oh, I chose very big one. C. C would be the correct answer. Now we come to number 6. You may not enter an intersection if there is already traffic in the intersection waiting to move and the lights change at any time. You want to turn right and there is not enough space in the intersection for other vehicles to turn safely. A and B or none of the above. And the correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer for number 6 is C. Right? And then, when approaching a four-way stop and the driver must do what? When you are approaching a four-way stop, the driver must, number 1, stop behind the vehicle in front and drive off together with the other vehicle. Stop regardless of whether there is other traffic or not, and only move if it is safe to do so. Give the appropriate signal and keep moving if there is no other traffic coming. Stop and only move off when there is no other traffic in sight. What is the correct answer? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer would be B. Stop regardless of whether there is other traffic or not, and only move when it's safe to do so. Right. And then we come to number 8. If the vehicle you are towing has defective brakes, you must do what? Defective brakes will mean that the brakes are not working. What must you do? Only use a tow rope shorter than 3.5 meters. Keep the speed slower than 30 kilometers per hour. Carry only 2 passengers in the towed vehicle. Only tow the vehicle with a tow bar. And the correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer for number 8 is D. Only tow the vehicle with a tow bar. D is the correct answer. Right. And then number 9. Name a few of the rules of towing. The tow rope, tow bar, or device should not exceed 3.5 meters. Only one passenger is allowed in the towed vehicle. When towing a vehicle at 30 kilometers per hour or less, you may use tow rope. You may tow a vehicle with your motorcycle. And the correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Choose the correct combination. And the correct answer is, for number 9, the correct answer is A. Okay. When parking on a public road at night, you should use your parking lights. If you are in a parking area marked by traffic signs, if you are within 10 meters of a lit street lamp, if you are parked well off the road, if you are parked in a street that is not painted with parking lines or properly lit, choose the correct answer. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The only correct answer is A. A. Number 11. When do you switch on your headlights? When do you switch on your headlights? From sunrise to sunset? If road users and vehicles are not clearly visible within 150 meters? From when the sun goes down till it rises? In rain, mist, and or low visibility? The correct answer is, for number 12, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is C. Number 12. What are the distances that driving and passing beams should be able to illuminate? Driving beams 100 meters, deep beams 50. Driving beams 150, deep beams 75. Driving beams 100, deep beams 45. Driving beams 175, deep beams 50. The correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is C. Okay? When involved in an accident, what actions should you take? When involved in an accident, what actions should you take? Immediately stop the vehicle. Check the nature and extent of the injury suffered. Do not give anyone your name and address. If someone is badly injured or dead, do not move the vehicle until told to do so by a police officer. The correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is C. Right. If there is no serious damage or injury, you must do what? Number 1, move the vehicle if it is obstructing traffic. Report the accident within 24 days. Only ask the other person involved for a name. take a small drink to help calm your nerves. And the correct answer for number 14 is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer for 14 is D. You move the vehicle if it is obstructing traffic. If you have watched this video until this far, don't forget to subscribe. Number 15. Choose a few important safe driving points. On a long drive, if you are feeling a little tired, stop and have a break. You should always wear soft rubber shoes. You should always be able to see clearly on all sides of the vehicle. Your hands should be on the steering wheel at all times. And the correct answer for number 15 is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer for number 15 is B. Okay. When you become aware that someone is trying to pass you, you must do what? Drive a little faster. Keep as far left as possible. Do not accelerate. Pull off the road and stop. What is the correct answer for number 16? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer for number 16 is B. Okay? Only 2 and 3 is correct. All right. Number 17. Number 17. Under what circumstances may you pass another vehicle on the left-hand side? If the vehicle is turning right and is safe to do so without driving on the shoulder of the road, if you have been instructed to do so by a police officer at all times when the vehicle is turning right, if you are driving in a road with 2 or more lanes of traffic moving in the same direction. Sorry, can I switch off the Wi-Fi? Thank you. And the correct answer for number 17 is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer for number 17 is C. Number 18. You may not pass another vehicle on a curve in misty conditions when you cannot see at least 100 meters ahead, near the crest of a hill, in a tunnel. And the correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer for number 18 is A. All of the above is correct. And then we come to number 19. Sorry, allow me to do this. Allow me to do this, to just close this, to just close this, to just close this. Okay, right. The correct answer for number 19 is you may not obtain a learner's license if you are older than 70 years or younger than 18. You are declared unfit to obtain a license for a certain period and that period is not over. You suffer from epilepsy but the fits are controlled by medication. You are blind in one eye. Choose the correct combination. And the correct answer for number 19 is B. Sorry, I didn't do the countdown. Sorry, but the correct answer is B. Okay. Now we come to number 20. Number 20. You are also not allowed to get a learner's license if what? What's the correct answer? If you had a license suspended and that suspension is not over, If you have only one arm or one leg, you do not have the use of your legs, already have a license for the same class of vehicle. Choose the correct combination. And the correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer for number 20 is C. Okay. Number 21. Is your following distance safe if the vehicle in front of you suddenly stops and you are able to? Let's go. Swerve and pass the vehicle. Stop without swerving. Hoot and accelerate past it. Swerve and stop your vehicle next to the other. And the correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is stop without swerving. B is the correct answer. All right. And then we come to number 22. The driver of a vehicle may not allow the other vehicle to allow the vehicle to spill oil, water, or petrol on the surface of the road. Leave the vehicle unattended if the parking brake is up and the engine is not running. Use a vehicle that does not have a fuel cap. Let the wheel spin when pulling off. And the correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer for number 22, the correct answer for number 22 is B. 1, 3, and 4. 1, 3, and 4. Number 23. A driver may do what? Allow a passenger to help him steer the vehicle. Let a passenger ride on the bumper of a vehicle. Leave the vehicle unattended while the engine is running. Use hand signals on a freeway in an emergency. And the correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is D. Okay? Right. Now we come to number 24. A passenger may use hand signals out of the window. Ride in the vehicle if the driver has a learner's license. Change the channel of the radio for the driver. Leave the vehicle before it has stopped. The correct answer for number 24 is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer for number 24 is B. Okay? Number 25. Number 25. Under what conditions may you drive on the right-hand side of a two-way road? Under what conditions may you drive on the right-hand side of a two-way road? If the traffic is moving too slowly in your lane, if you plan to turn right and then at the next corner, when you are ordered to do so by a police or traffic officer, under no circumstances. So, what I can say with this one, the instructions of a police or traffic officer take precedence. So therefore, the correct answer would be C. When ordered to do so by a police or traffic officer. When ordered to do so by a police or traffic officer. What is the minimum depth of the thread allowed on a tire, excluding motorcycles? The minimum depth allowed on a tire is what? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer would be D. 1 millimeter over the whole surface. Number 27. Number 27. What are you not allowed? Where are you not allowed to stop? Where are you not allowed to stop? Okay? At any place where you would obscure a road traffic sign, alongside or opposite a vehicle where the road is 8 meters wide, at any place where stopping would endanger or obstruct other traffic, on the right-hand side of the road facing oncoming traffic. What is the answer for number 27? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer for number 27 is A. All is correct. Everyone is correct there. Everyone is correct. And then we come to number 28. The maximum legal speed at which you may drive on is, on a freeway, 120 kilometers per hour, rural roads, 100 kilometers per hour, roads in most built-up places, 60 kilometers per hour, or none of the above. And the correct answer for number 28 would be D. D. Okay? D. Right. Now we come on to, where is it legal for you to stop your vehicle? We are doing number 29. 29. Okay? 29. Where is it legal for you to stop your vehicle? Within 9 meters of a pedestrian crossing, within 3 meters of an intersection, within 4 meters of a tunnel, opposite another vehicle where the road is 8 meters wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer for number 29 is A, within 9 meters of a pedestrian crossing. Now we are doing number 30. Number 30. To avoid a fine, you must produce your license on request from a traffic officer when? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is you must produce it immediately. You must produce it immediately. All right. Okay. Under normal circumstances, it is legal for a driver to allow a passenger to do the following. To do what? To shift the gears for him, to hold the steering wheel, to make hand signals, or to do none of the above. What is the correct answer? Number 31, the correct answer is to do none of the above. To do none of the above. Okay. So, and then we come to number 32. Number 32. It is permissible to park your vehicle within of an intersection. Within what of an intersection? Within what of an intersection? Within none of the above. Within, none of the above. Right? And then seatbelts must be worn when? Seatbelts must be worn when? When driving on all public roads, while parking, when the vehicle is parked, all of the above. Seatbelts must be worn. The correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is when driving on all public roads. Number 34, to avoid being fined, a driver must ensure that a small child sits where? On the driver's lap, on a passenger's lap, in a special seat, and is properly secured with a seat belt. All of the above. What is the answer? The answer for number 34 is C. In a special child seat and is properly secured with a seat belt. Number 34 would be the correct answer. Now we will come to number 35. Under normal circumstances, a driver may stop on a freeway to do the following. To do what? To pick up a hitchhiker. To pick up a hitchhiker. To change a flat tire. To stretch his legs. To take a break. Under normal circumstances, a driver may stop on a freeway only to change a flat tire. Only to change a flat tire. Only to change a flat tire. Okay? Right. And then we go to number 36. Your vehicle will be towed away and impounded if left for what? For 12 hours in the same place on a public road in a rural area. For 24 hours or more in the same place on a public road in a rural area. For 5 days in the same place on a public road in an urban area, or all of the above. What is the correct answer for number 36? For number 36, what would be your correct answer for number 36? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer for number 36 will be for 24 hours or more in the same place on a public road in a rural area. B is the correct answer. Okay, number 37. Number 37. What is the longest time you may leave your vehicle parked in one place on a public road in an urban area? In an urban area. The longest time you may leave your vehicle parked in an urban area. The longest time is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The longest time is 7 days. Okay? And then under normal circumstances, you may do the following. Fill up with petrol while the engine is running. Drive on a sidewalk. Move backwards without checking for safety. Or none of the above. The correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is none of the above. None of the above. Number 39. Number 39. We are finishing. Number 39. You may not use your hooter except under the following circumstances. Sorry. This thing jumped back. We are on number 39. Ne? Sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't know what happened. 39. We're here. Sorry. You may not use your hooter except under the following circumstances. To signal someone that you want to offer them a lift, in an attempt to avoid a crash, to tell the driver in front of you to go faster, or none of the above. The correct answer here is in an attempt to avoid a crash. Number 40. What else is important about the hooter? You must be able to hear it from at least 40 meters away. You can only hoot once in front of a hospital. The tone or the pitch of the sound may not change, or none of the above. The correct answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The tone or the pitch of the sound may not change. The tone or the pitch of the sound may not change. All right, number 41. Under which of the following circumstances do you have right of way? Under which of the following circumstances do you have right of way? When you arrive first at a four-way stop, when you are entering a traffic circle and there is a vehicle approaching from the right, when you are in the traffic circle, and when turning right in a two-way road of an intersection. So the only correct answer here is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer here is D. Okay, number 42. A vehicle license is valid for this one. The vehicle license is valid for, we all know, valid for only 24 months. The correct answer is D. Okay. What are the legal requirements for carrying goods on your vehicle? The legal requirements for carrying goods on your vehicle. They must not interfere with the driver's view. They must not exceed the width of 3 meters. They must not protrude more than 1.8 meters at the rear. They must not touch the surface of the road. The rules with regards to carrying goods on your vehicle is that they must not interfere with the driver's view. They must not protrude more than 1.8 meters at the rear, and they must not touch the surface of the road. So the correct answer here would be nothing but C. Okay. Before changing lanes, the final thing you must do is, this one I'm telling you, the final thing you must do is you check your blind spot. Okay. What is a safe following distance at all speeds? What is the safe following distance at all speeds? Number 45. Number 45. Is it 3 seconds? Is it 2 seconds? Or is it all of the above? So what I can tell you with this one is that for light motor vehicles, if you are doing light motor vehicles, you will choose, if you are doing light motor vehicles, you will choose 2 seconds. If you are doing heavy motor vehicles, you will choose 3 seconds. Okay. Now, we're moving on to number 46. Number 46. When making an urgent stop, it takes longer if the vehicle is at a high speed, correct? Longer on a wet road than on a dry road, yes. Longer if the vehicle is heavily loaded, yes. longer on a dry road than on a wet road? No. 1, 2, 3 is correct. 1, 2, 3 is correct. C. Okay? C. Number 47, we are finishing. Unless otherwise indicated by a road traffic sign, the general speed you may travel in a town or city is what? The general speed you may travel in a town or city is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is C. Okay? What is the most important rule of the road in South Africa? The most important rule of the road in South Africa is that you must keep as far left as safe. That is the most important rule of the road in South Africa. Right. Number 49. 49. A learner driver may not drive on a freeway, carry passengers, reverse more than 90 meters, leave the engine running while the vehicle is unattended. A learner driver may not leave the engine running while the vehicle is unattended. So B would be the correct answer there. Now we come to number 50. When changing lanes, you must indicate that you are going to change lanes, apply your brakes a few times, then change a lane, check for traffic behind in the blind spot, then signal and change lanes when safe to do so. Okay? None of the above. When you are changing lanes, what must you do? What is the correct answer? Yes, you must indicate. Yes, you must check the traffic behind and the blind spot. Then you must signal. And then you change lane when safe to do so. You don't just indicate and you change. You check for the traffic behind and in the blind spot, and then you signal, and then you signal, then you change the lanes when it is safe to do so. When it is safe to do so. C will be the correct answer. What's number 51? You may not enter or cross a public road if you put your indicator on long before, if the road is clear of traffic for a short distance, if you can cross quickly before the road is too busy, if you are sure that the road is clear of traffic for long distance. D would be the correct answer. You can also see that the answer is D. Right. Now, my friends, we are coming to number 52. We are coming to number 52. So, number 52, when you become aware of an emergency vehicle sounding a siren on a public road, you must do what? Stop and direct traffic, give right of way to the emergency vehicle, switch on your emergency lights, blow your hooter and lead the way for the emergency vehicle while flashing your lights. None of the above. The only thing that you have to do is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The only thing that you need to do is you need to give right of way to emergency vehicle. And then number 53, what is the rule for wearing seat belts in a vehicle? Children younger than 14 years do not need to wear seat belts. While reversing, you don't have to wear a seat belt. If you have only one passenger, he or she may sit in the back where there are no seat belts. If the vehicle you are using has seat belts in front or the back, they must be worn. What is the rule for wearing seatbelts. While reversing, you do not have to wear a seatbelt. Yes, you do not have to wear seatbelts. And if the vehicle that you are driving, if the vehicle you are using has seatbelts in front or at the back, they must be worn when you have passengers. So the correct answer would be C. C would be the correct answer. Okay, and then if you have a learner's license for a light motor vehicle, you can do what? You can drive to work by yourself if it is very early in the morning and there is no traffic about. You can only drive if there is someone in the vehicle who has a license of the same code, cannot drive on a freeway, cannot carry passengers. I think you all know this one, that the answer is B. You can only drive if there is someone in the vehicle who has a license of the same code. B is the correct answer. All right, so here are the road surface markings. And we are about to do questions on the road surface markings, and then we close. Okay, so you have sketch number 4, number 6, number 5, number 7, and number 8. So we will refer to the sketch given. Okay, this is how your test is going to look like anyway. So number 5, they're talking about on sketch 4, road marking RTM1 means that, let's go on sketch 4. There is sketch 4, RTM1, this one. This road marking means that you must do what? If you are in vehicle A, you may stop. You may treat this as a yield. No, that is a stop line, by the way. If you are in vehicle B, you must slow down with vehicle A, and when it moves, you can move off with it. No, vehicle A must stop before the line RTM 1. Before you can go to anywhere, you already see that the answer is C. Okay? And then on sketch 5, arrow D shows you that what? Sketch 5. Let's see sketch 5. Arrow D. This arrow. Arrow D. You see it? Right. It shows you that what? You may proceed straight on. You may proceed straight on or turn right. You must turn right. You must proceed straight on or turn left. Let's see it again before we decide our answer. This one, proceed straight on or turn right. Okay, proceed straight on or turn right. So the correct answer would be B. Okay. Number 57. Road marking A in sketch 6 tells you that what? Road marking A in sketch 6. Sketch 6. There. Road marking A. There is road marking A. It tells you what then? This is a stopping area for emergency vehicles only? No. This is a reserved area for motorcycles? No. You may not stop or park here at any time. C is definitely the correct answer. C. Road marking B in sketch 6 tells you that what? Road marking B in sketch 6. This road marking, okay, tells you that what? In sketch 6. You may, this is a lane, This is a lane for trucks only. You may not stop your vehicle next to this line during the time period indicated in the accompanying sign. You don't have to read any other things. You see the correct answer. That is B. B would definitely be the correct answer. Number 59. In sketch 7. Let's see sketch 7. Where is sketch 7? This is sketch 7. Vehicle A. In sketch 7, okay? In sketch 7, vehicle A has broken down. To go past vehicle A, vehicle B must do what? Where is vehicle B? There is vehicle B. To go past vehicle A, vehicle B must do what? Remember, vehicle A has broken down. Now, let us see what must you do if you are vehicle B. Vehicle B, you must do what? To go past vehicle A. Wait until vehicle A moves again. Wait until it is safe. Then do the necessary observations and overtake. Try to squeeze between the white line and the vehicle A as quickly as possible. None of the above. The correct answer is wait until safe to do so and then do necessary observations. Safety first. And then we do number 60. Number 60. In sketch 8, if you want to change from lane 1 to lane 2, you must do what? Sketch 8. Where is sketch 8? There. If you want to change from lane 1 to lane 2, what must you do? You want to change. Let's see. Indicate and change lanes quickly. Check for safety and then change the lanes. Look in the mirrors and blind spots. Indicate. Change for safety and then change lanes. Check for safety and then change lanes. Wait until you stop at the traffic signal, then change lanes. The correct answer here would definitely be you need to look in the mirrors and blind spot, indicate, change safely, and then, check for safely and then change lanes. Number 61, before I close. 61. In sketch number 8, under what conditions are you allowed to drive on the left of a yellow line RM 4.1? When you want to drive slower than 100 kilometers per hour, if your tire is flat and you need to change it, if the faster cars behind you want to pass you, or none of the above. Number 61. Let's see number 61. We're looking for sketch number 8. Sketch number 8, RM 4.1. RM 4.1. This one. Okay, there. It's the yellow line. RM 4.1. They're saying that under what conditions are you allowed to drive there? When you want to drive slower than 100, if your tire is flat and you need to change it, if the faster vehicle, only when your tire is flat and you want to change it. And number 63, what does the road marking GM1 in sketch number 9 tell you? GM1, sketch GM1, GM1 there. What does it tell you? GM1 there. This is called the lane line marking, GM1. That you may I passed number 62. It's fine. That you may not cross when you see this line. That these are lane lines for all road users. That these lines are found by. So, because it's called lane line marking, the answer would be number B. Let's go back to 62, then we close. Road marking RTM3 in sketch 8 tells you what? RTM3 in sketch 8. RTM3. This is it. Okay, these lines are called pedestrian crossing lines. Let's see. These lines, they divide the traffic. These are the stop lines for intersection. These are the lines for pedestrians to cross at. Because are called pedestrian crossing lines, then this would be number C. So I would like to hold it here, Bangani Bami, until I see you guys next time when we do these other questions. Stay tuned. I will do these other questions and other questions to finish off. Okay. These are the controls of the vehicle questions. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Till I see you again. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.